So my name's Nick Honey, and I'm the Division Director for the Family, Youth and Children Division in Sonoma County, Child Protective Services. It's my privilege, it's going to be hard for me to get through this. It's my privilege to be standing here today to describe Bob Harper to all of you, my friend and my colleague. As many of you know, Bob was an amazing, dedicated, kind, and compassionate man who devoted his entire professional career to helping abused and neglected children. He passionately believed that every child has a right to a safe childhood free of violence, and he lived out that belief every day. Sadly, he passed away last October at the age of 57. Bob worked for the Sonoma County Human Services Department for 33 years and retired a few years ago at the age of 52. He started out in the Economic Assistance Division working on microfiche. For those of you who don't know what microfiche is, Google it. But when I knew him, he was a social worker, a supervisor, and later a manager in different programs at the Family, Youth and Children Division. As a retiree, he continued to work on projects at Family, Youth and Children and on the implementation of new programs to improve the lives of children and families. He frequently took what he described as time off, although he was technically a retiree, so it was kind of the wrong way around. But he took time off to spend time with his wife, their sons, and their grandchildren. He also devoted his personal time serving as a volunteer for programs like children's basketball, the homeless count in Sonoma County. He helped people complete their tax returns and Earn It, Keep It, Save It program, and he was very involved in his church community. He also never forgot his roots, having grown up in the Smoky Mountain Children's Home in Sevierville, Tennessee. No matter what his role was, Bob kept his heart and mind completely focused on the needs of every individual child and had the unique ability to stay unwavering in maintaining his compassion. He met his work responsibilities with great care, always looking at the complexity of children and families' lives without judgment. When he was making a decision, he was always mindful of the need to balance the focus of keeping children at home whenever possible with services and supports, with the need to sometimes remove children from their home when necessary because of child protection issues. It's such a difficult balance to keep, and I learned so much from him about this while we worked closely together for over 20 years. He was an amazing leader and provided me and numerous others with guidance and support. He was our rock. When Bob was still working at Family, Youth and Children a few years ago, he was given an Employee of the Year award, and he took the opportunity to tell the story of the starfish. It's no doubt familiar to some of you, but it bears repeating. So there was a young man walking down a deserted beach just before dawn. In the distance, he saw a frail old man. As he approached the old man, he saw him picking up stranded starfish and throwing them back into the sea. The young man gazed in wonder as the old man again and again threw the small starfish from the sand into the water. He asked him, "Old man, why do you spend so much energy doing what seems to be a waste of time? There must be thousands of beaches and millions of starfish. How can you make any difference?" The old man looked at the small starfish in his hand, and as he threw it to the safety of the sea, he said, "It makes a difference to this one." Bob passionately believed that and approached every child with the full awareness that what he did made a difference to every single child. I'm honored to present this award to Bob Harper's wife, Terry Harper. Come on up. It's glass. It says, in memory of Bob Harper, Prevent Child Abuse Sonoma County would like to honor the legacy of Bob's dedication to end child abuse in our community. His important work continues to build a brighter future for our children. 2018.
Sorry. Bob's life of love, compassion, calm, focus, care, grace, and integrity. Just a few of his personal characteristics led him in his work with children and allowed him to make a difference in so many lives. His personal life, being raised in a home for children himself, gave insight into the many different reasons why children become unsettled in families. His life goal was always to become a social worker, and the fact that he landed in Child Protective Services is no surprise. As I prepared for today, I knew exactly where I could find the symbolic blue ribbon pin that represents this month of child abuse awareness. He lived as an advocate to carry out the mission statement of the California Parent Institute, which is to end abuse and strengthen the health of children, parents, and families. I am honored to stand before you today to accept this award on Bob's behalf.
That doesn't make you glad you came. I don't know what will. Rabbi Stephanie and Terry, congratulations.